Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. For teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. Return coming from the 6. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Down. 52, Green Jack. Ready?
Throwing to start this game. Throwing deep right away. Big game downfield. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Yellow, zoom. Yellow, 43. Ready.
They'll go play action. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Let's go now. 45, White. Check,
to throw here on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
On the ready.
Well, it is second down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack.
Red, 38. Ready.
Dropping back to throw. Left side into the hands of Dell. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Ready.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Escapes the pocket. Complete beyond the marker. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
From the red zone now. him on the quick hitter. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returnable from the 1. This makes it up to the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Third and 4 coming up now. Looking in the air here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darren Stingley Jr. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Give it away. With the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Clock ready. Cut.
Nixon on the counter. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Give him around down 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
33, yellow, close, take the spike, 60. 10 cycles. Ready?
He's going to throw this one. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Tank Dell the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They send a tight end in motion. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. To throw. Short pass brought in. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he takes it down to the 33. It's a pickup of 26. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
One quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. It's an early advantage for the Texans. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Taylor trying the left side. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. Trying to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. mark him at the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A gain of 14. First down, Colts.
Offense is set. First and 10. Handoff running right. Pierce. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up second and 2.
Just keep on continuing the evolution of wide receivers as runners. You know, that used to just be a gadget play, Kate. Then you see it more and more between the 20s, and now we're seeing it even in the red zone. Get your playmakers the ball.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes second and 2. Taylor now up the middle. And they're going to stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means first and goal is coming up.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Taylor scores. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it. That lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Airing it out to start this drive. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. Escapes the defender. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Open space inside the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans lead by 14.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. This rookie is putting on a show.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans lead by 15 now.
21, Colts 6. Naomi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10. They'll come out throwing. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After this one, we're going to hit the 2-minute warning. Another throw here on second down. A minute 56 seconds left in our first half. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. And they'll throw third and long. Caught on the comeback route. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down Colts.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
All set to go now from the 35. Throwing it again here. Going with the screen to Taylor. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Motioning left is their running back. Sticking to the air here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. He's going to throw it again. Escapes the pocket. Got along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throw here, third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Fourth and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. They're going to try to throw for it. Strong running inside the 30. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner, and the call to go for it pays off.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. They are throwing it again. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. 79 Broncos. 18, right here. Cup 19. 70 Rangers.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. All right, 3rd and 15 now following that delay of game.
19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Track 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. The Texans closing in, and they get to him. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So on 4th down, here comes Mannix Trujillo and the Colts for a field goal try. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And this stays a 15-point game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Let's go. Black 40. Drill green. Green jack. Edo blue. 6. Mega.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Has it down close. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
Ready?
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Red, yellow. Let's go now. 50, green. White. Check, huh?
Working inside the red zone.
Brings up 2nd and goal. 13-yard line.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. A very short kick here from the right hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returnable from the 1. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
First down, play action. Going deep here for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Steal! Check steal! Ready?
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Complete over the middle. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready! Trouble, 30, 60 red. 60 red. 10.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's whole. On the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Okay, ready?
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Cut.
Looking to throw here. Dumped off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Here we go. Red, yellow, zoom. Blue striker. Black ultra, blaster, stick. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Set, ready.
From the red zone on 1st. He's got it. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans push their lead further to start the half. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Point after up is good by Fairbairn. And the Texans continue piling on to this lead.
31, Colts 6. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Gets it to him on the screen. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And this one does not go far. Offense in the hurry up here.
3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Tracking 60. Check smash, check smash.
going for this? Oh no, they get him yet again! Kamari Lassiter with the pick! And the Texans are gonna have it after his second interception of the season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
They'll run the draw with Mixon. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
Let's go now. 52.
On the ground again with Mixon. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Set, hut. Set, hut.
3rd down from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Kick the running back in motion. Here's the backup. First throw. Has some daylight through the 40. Rolling into enemy territory. He gets loose down the right side. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Let's go.
A give left side to Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Come on.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Colts who have the football. Given the score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Ready, ready.
Now here he goes on the boot. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts making the scoreboard look a touch better.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
The score, Texans 34, Colts 13.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. From his own end zone, here we go. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Texans to the line, first and 10.
Ready, ready. Blue 32. Ready.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
Ready, set.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. Cut, cut.
They're throwing it. Left side into the hands of Dell. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard
10
line.
cycle. Yellow 22. Ready.
Throwing now off the play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
He's thrown deep to the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate, or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in. Not this time.
It's mixed in on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. Now, so much for the pass setting up the draw later in that drive, huh, partner?
Yeah, usually the draw, you need the element of surprise. The group defensively wasn't, and they hit that before it got started.
Time coverage here from the Colts. Third down.
Field black. 10 black. Set.
To the air on third and long. Throw left side, complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans put up even more points in a win. Tank Dell the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returnable from the 1. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
They're on 16
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
He's dropping back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. So he's able to bring the return to a stop, but now it looks like he was shaken up in the process. They're going to bring out someone to look at him. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
Nick Ross there defensively.
Ready, ready.
A give left side. Here's Mixon. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Set, yellow, zoom, black, 95. Set, hut.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
6. Smash, red. Hut, hut.
They call pass on 2nd and goal. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Texans keep running away with this. Tank Dell, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans grow their lead yet again.
48, Colts 13. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Things going well so far. It goes out of bounds and a great return and brings us to the 2-minute warning.
Ready, ready.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Hits his running back. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Ready. Let go.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 49-yard line.
Got it. Ready.
They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Working now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
He cuts it right, and it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Colts putting up points in a game decided. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Now from the 7-yard line after that penalty, Brock, they are still going to try for 2.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Ready.
All right, they're going to throw for it. He's got it. Looks like both feet were in, and that's going to get them 2 points.
48, Colts 21.
Brock, the penalty had him backed up to the 7, but they still go for it and convert for 2. Are you at all surprised to see a team try that as opposed to just kicking the extra point?
A little bit, Kate, but what this speaks to is the difference in the college and the pro game. Right? The hash marks, the spacing, the time. The NFL game is about matchups. And to make a call like that, they felt like they had a matchup they wanted to take advantage of, whether it was from the 3, the 7, and who knows, maybe even deeper as this game goes along.
And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10.
Ready, ready, ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Ready, break.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Here we go, set. 45, green jack. Blue striker. Red, yellow. Red, cycle. Set.
They're going to pass it here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's complete inside the 35. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans continue piling it on here in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
55, Colts 21. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for
Fairbairn
Houston.
has it all set up for the kickoff. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately,
he's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. The new clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
10-yard loss on the play. And it's 3rd down.
18 rattle.
3rd and long for him here. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
and this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Here we go, set. 60 Vikings.
Desperation time here. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 6. Hut, hut.
Airing it out to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd and
On the
21
set.
at the 35-yard line.
Set.
Setting up to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. So it's a win for the Texans. Well, quite the streak of wins that they have ripped off as of late, Brock, and that continues this week.
Is my math right? Is that 5?
So look at you shocking everybody. Yes, that is 5 straight after this one.
Yeah, things just got to feel different every day in that building. Playing this well over the last month plus, guys feel like they're on another level, and it gives them a huge lift on game day. You feel that confidence.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win.